Rafael Nadal has been snubbed as the greatest tennis player of all time by former British No. 1st John Lloyd, who named Novak Djokovic his GOAT after he clinched the 21st Grand Slam of his career at Wimbledon on Sunday. That's despite Nadal having one more accolade in his trophy cabinet, with his undisputed 22 titles making him the most successful men's player of all time. The Serbian saw off Nick Kyrgios despite a shaky first set which he lost to the controversial Australian. Cruising to a 4-6, 6-3, 6-4, 7-6 victory on centre court, the Serbian claimed his 7th Wimbledon title and a 4th consecutive win at SW19 to go within one Grand Slam of Nadal. However, despite the Spaniard being the more successful player on paper, tennis legend Lloyd has named Djokovic as the best in the world for his ability to fight through tough matches. "I thought it was a magnificent performance," Lloyd said. He hadn't really played much tennis for him. Before Wimbledon, he was a bit undercooked but came through. The pressure was on him because he wants to win more slams than anybody else. Some of these players say they don't look at it, but it's nonsense. It's in their DNA. Trust me, he'll do anything and somehow he'll find a way. I don't know how with all this vaccination stuff. He had to win this Wimbledon, otherwise he'd have been 2 behind going to the US Open where he probably can't play. It would have been tough. The pressure was on him a lot and it just showed for me why he is the greatest of all time. This match was a tough one and he came through it. Djokovic hasn't lost a single match at Wimbledon since 2017, where he had to retire against Tomas Berdych in the 3rd round of the prestigious competition with injury. Since then, he has won 28 consecutive matches at the Grand Slam to aid his claim to being the greatest grass player of all time. Only Swiss legend Roger Federer has more singles titles at Wimbledon than Djokovic with 8, and the 35-year-old will aim to equal that next year as he comes to the end of his career. He will find it tough to beat Nadal's total due to his current vaccination status, which means he is unable to play at the upcoming US Open and Australian Open tournaments, with his next Grand Slam outing set to come at the French Open in 10 months' time. And Djokovic admitted he had no plans to get vaccinated despite the US Open fast approaching. "I'm not vaccinated and I'm not planning to get vaccinated, so the only good news I can have is them removing the mandated green vaccine card or whatever you call it to enter the United States or exemption," he said. "I don't know. I don't think exemption is realistically possible. If that is possible, I don't know what exemption would be about. I don't know. I don't have much answers there."